Welcome to another episode of Play Select. My name is Goldmound, and this week we'll be talking about games such as Lollipop Chainsaw, Lost Planet 3, Tokyo Jungle, and also some game about monsters and pockets and what's that phrase? Catching some of them? Time to get all fancy, pop your pinkies out, and dress up because Pokemon Black and White 2 is finally out for the Japanese market. Taking place 2 years after the original Black and White, players can expect a brand new legendary Pokemon known as the Black and White Kurem. Also, in the Pokemon Menagerie, there's going to be 300 creatures for you to capture. Wow, that's a lot of Pokemon. There's also new playable characters, a new rival, new gym, and of course new gym leaders, so you're going to be traveling all around the world trying to be the very, very best. There's also a new gameplay mechanic. If you want to make your own Pokemon movie, you now can in this thing called Pokewood. And returning in this game is sprite animations. Now, the Black and White had the Pokemon actually having animations, but now the trainers also have animations, which is going to make this game extra dynamic and extra exciting. Now, without any further ado, this game is out right now, so pick it up and catch them all. Time to get your beast mode on with a new game from Sony called Tokyo Jungle. Now this game made a lot of buzz on E3 because people walked by and were like, yo, is that animals fighting and having sex? And yes, it certainly is. Now you gotta know about this game. It is so interesting to me. I'm really looking forward to playing this because of all the mechanics. For example, you start off as an animal of your choosing and you have to survive in Tokyo where all the humans have mysteriously vanished. Now what are you supposed to do? Survive, right? Now how do animals survive? They find sustenance and food. Depending on whether you choose a carnivore or a herbivore, your gameplay mechanics completely change. For example, if you decide to choose a herbivore, you can't go and hunt. So you gotta be stealthy and avoid all the carnivores while you look for grass. Now, if you can survive until you're 15 years old, another mechanic takes place, and this is the breeding mechanic. Now, how this works is that you have to find a suitable mate, and if you find a suitable mate, then you're gonna have kids. Now, if you have one kid, then you're gonna continue on with your gameplay. If you can't find a mate, then you're just gonna die forever alone. If you have more than one kid, then they're gonna follow you as a pack, and you can go around and just hunting all over Tokyo again. Now, this game looks so cool because even as a default character, you get to play as a Pomeranian. And I've also heard, depending on how you play, you get to unlock things such as costumes. So if you want to go and slap a lion in the face with your Pomeranian with heart-shaped sunglasses, this is the game for me. The Japanese version of Tokyo Jungle is out and it's available right here at Play Asia. However, the US and the European version doesn't have a release date, but it will be happening soon. So when we know, we'll let you know. Yeah. And even more Pokemon news where...
It's a very Pokemon heavy episode, isn't it?
Yeah, it's kind of like a Snorlax.
Snorlax.
It's okay. Anyways, Pokemon Conquest is out right now, and this game is quite exciting to me because this is the first fully super realized crossover that you've ever had of Pokemon. Now, what the crossover is that it's Pokemon with Nobunaga's ambition. If you're like me, from the 80s and rocking the original NES or Famicom, then you might know of Nobunaga's Ambition. Well, this was a historical tactical strategy game which ate up a lot of my time, and I can only assume that this Pokemon game, which already ate up a lot of my time, will eat even more time, and I'm gonna turn into a Snorlax. Don't worry about it. So, there's a lot to expect from this game, but no spoilers. If you're ready for a tactical role-playing game of the highest sort, get it now, and catch them all again! Breaking news! We just found out that a man in China was found playing video games on the street. Now, what makes this breaking news is that he's not supposed to be playing on the street, and the game he was playing was actually illegal. Now, we saw this man in front of the Beijing West Rail. He just sat down on his suitcase, set up his gear, a laptop, hooked it up to a LCD screen, and started playing Diablo 3. Now, the thing is, Diablo 3 is not allowed in China, so... Man, Arne, this is a slow news day, isn't it?
Yeah, slow.
From the mind of Suda51, developed by Grasshopper Studios, comes Lollipop Chainsaw, featuring one girl, Juliet, one chainsaw, and a million zombies, where they face off in an epic battle to save San Romero. This game's amazing. I've already gotten a chance to play it and finish it, and I gotta say, it's a lot of fun, despite what some reviewers might say they don't know anything. But it's cool. I'll let you know, I played this from start to finish when I got it, and it's exactly what you expect from Grasshopper Studios.
What can I say? Well, there's a lot of stuff on the net about it already, but did you know there is a Japanese version available? And the Japanese version, what makes it different from the version you may get or choose to get is that there's a zaku-zaku mode, which means instead of rainbows when you cut up zombies, there's actual blood. So if you have this kind of sanguineous taste, then this is the game for you.
Also featured in the game are a bunch of zombie-related costumes that Juliet can wear, such as Dead Man Wonderland, High School of the Dead, and even Ash from the Evil Dead series. There's much more, you gotta check it out.
Now this is out for the Xbox 360 and the PS3. For those who are interested in the Japanese version, it is available right here at PlayAsia. And I have to say, Juliet is in the running for one of the hottest game babes that I ever had the pleasure of playing? Yeah, playing. Return to the Lost Planet in Lost Planet 3. Now, our director feels as if this series is not getting enough love, so we're gonna go against the grain here at Play Select and show it some support. Now, because this game is in early development stages, there are a few things we do know and we can disclose. One, it's on a nice planet. Two, it is a prequel to the original Lost Planet 1 and 2. And three, because it is a prequel, technology isn't as advanced as it is in the other games. So your mech is now a huge hulking bulk of clunkiness. Which leads to four, this giant hulking mech is your new best friend, because with this mech, you're gonna be using it to hunt, to live, to fight, almost everything in the game. This is very interesting because this mech is something that you're gonna be tweaking constantly. You know, you have to watch out if it's gonna freeze or not. You have to go really old school, get all mechanic on it. I'm really a big fan of tweaking stuff out, souping things out, and really getting into the RPG aspects of this game, which is something else because unlike other Lost Planets, this one really focuses on customization. Now, there are some kind of multiplayer aspects about this, but because it is such an early stage of the game, we don't know. But once we know more about it, we're definitely gonna tell you because we're gonna show it love. So we're gonna keep on talking about it until you get this game, Lost Planet 3. Are you ready for me to announce this week's winner of prize time? Well, before I even do so, I really have to say that we at Play Select are very impressed by all the answers and submissions that we've gotten for last week's show. I mean, you guys were very thorough in finding all the hidden images, or some of them, but you know, there's gonna only be one winner, and I'm gonna have to give it to Daniel SB2 of Brazil. You just won Max Payne and a mystery box. I have no idea what this is still. They won't let me know. Anyways, this is yours, so please enjoy. And we lead to another prize time. Yes, everyone's favorite time of the week where I give you free stuff. Now, prize time is very simple. I'm gonna give you a question, you're gonna give me an answer, and if you get it right, I'm gonna give you some swag. But we're gonna change it up this week. This week we have an image competition. Now, there is a link below this video where you can download a PNG image file of our lovely prize presenter, Jay. And all you gotta do is take Jay and just superimpose him on stuff and take this image and put it onto the PlayAsia Facebook wall because there is a folder called Jay is Everywhere. Now underneath this photo in the comments, I need you to put in your PlayAsia username, account name, and also whether or not you want this game, haha, Lollipop Chainsaw Premium Edition for the Xbox 360 or the PS3. Now, we're making you work hard because this game is definitely premium with a premium price. We seriously had to, you know, break some necks to get this. You guys are gonna love this. And this competition is gonna last for 2 weeks, and how we're gonna find the winner is the person with the most likes on their photo of Jay doing something crazy is gonna get it. I mean, why we're doing this? Frankly, I think Jay needs to get out more, right, Jay? Yeah, I thought he'd say that. So this has been another episode of Play Select. My name is Goldmound. Thank you for watching. And if you have any comments, likes, suggestions, or what have you, let us know, and we'd be happy to oblige. Peace outside.